Where's the template?
It's what you put into it. It's like when I do teeth, you can have a filling, or you can have a filling where you're restoring integrity is the main thing that I refer to, because that's what's gone. The degeneration is replaced with the regeneration, and it's restoring the integrity of the cells. So there's a big difference.
Yeah, you can have the guy that's sitting there putting in some amalgam. Oh, sorry, no, they're doing white fillings because it's so much better. So they're doing the white filling, and he's thinking, oh, fuck, I've got to go home to my wife. Wonder what Mistress is doing. Oh, yeah. Or you can have a dentist that's putting it in there going, this is regenerating, this is fortifying, this is rocking your world.
Thought about that. Putting juju in someone's filling.
I put juju into fucking everything, boyfriend.
It's interesting. Some people can really feel the difference. There was one particular person, just a quick story. They had a filling done, and the person recalled that the person doing the filling was talking about all this other shit while he was getting the filling, and the guy never had any problem before the filling was done, and then after filling was done, he had all this trouble. And he came to me, and I looked at it and I went, it's not really that bad physically. But when he started telling me the story, I realised it was a combination of the guy's slackness, the way he did the job, and the energy that was thrown into it. So I had to redo it. But most of it was the energy, more than the physical thing.
What is it? Tell me. I suppose that's, if you've got a broken leg, it's fucking physical.
It can become physical, and in the repairing, you need a physical and a metaphysical solution for it to have more integrity. So I reckon the deeper it goes, the physical, more deeper it can go into the physical.
So you mean the worse their, say, lung problem, their grief is, the worse the tooth?
Like in dental conditions, yeah, it'll be on the surface, or it'll start going deeper in the tooth, or travel more quickly. Like the tooth decay will progress really fast if there's more imbalance going on. Yeah.
The thought.
It's fascinating, but your teeth are so central to your health as well, aren't they? Like if you have a tooth infection, it will go straight into your heart, doesn't it? It can be...
Well, it can get into your bloodstream, and if it gets into your bloodstream, it can go anywhere because the blood goes everywhere. That's the issue. Yeah. But interesting that I'll send you that link for that guy on the electrical potential thing. You'll probably find it. You probably know it already. You're such a researcher. But it was interesting that what he was saying, that the metal fillings in the teeth drain this the millivolts, the electricity, out of the body, or the life force. What we refer to as life force. So it's sucking the energy out of the body. Where it's going.
Don't you have, Johnny, haven't you got that thing where you measure the tooth, which is the best one to do the amalgams on first?
Yeah, I used to do that a lot. Now I just muscle test. I connect and then I test their body. But yes,
what I'm saying is he'd have this machine or this setup where he could touch the tooth and there'd be an electrical charge, and according to the electrical charge, this would be the order that he would remove the amalgams in.
But I don't know whether it was Johnny that told me it in the first place now. I don't know, it might have been.
Probably.
I always, because you're a dentist, I always want to say, like, I've only ever had one tiny filling, and it's something you always want to tell a dentist, like, with pride, like. But
it's good. Less intervention, the better.
I've noticed since I've come and lived off town water. So what I'm saying by that is I don't have any fluoride in my water. The first thing that happened is all the fluoride began to leach out of my body. Like the body doesn't want it. So that was hardcore. Definitely hardcore. Changed the colour of my teeth, etc. The more I went off the grains and pulses, so I did the lectin thing, or anti-lectin, the more that didn't happen. The more it was able to remineralise, and the more it was able to become stable. So that's an interesting thing because a lot of people, I was talking to a girl the other day and I said something about fluoride. She said, oh, that's the good stuff for your teeth, right? I said, oh, hell no. It makes it brittle and hard on the outside but fucked on the inside.
But it's because it's artificial. It's not because it's fluoride. That's the
Yeah.
way that they trick you, is to make you believe that you have to have fluoride. Well, yes, but you have to have the right type.
Yeah, because it occurs naturally, doesn't it? It's like if you have spring water, but it's not the same type of fluoride, is it? And that fluoride apparently is good for your teeth, but this is an industrial waste product that isn't.
Exactly.
You see,
and it's a trace mineral. It's not a major one. So you don't need a lot. They dump a whole lot of artificial stuff in the water. And then, as Vicky's saying, what happens is your body's trying to use it, but it can't.
But if you've got that from a child, your body builds, including it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if I'd been drinking town water from a baby in my bottle, etc., then my body's forming with fluoride as part of my bones, part of my skin, hair, nails, organs, etc. So when it doesn't have that, it's going to dump it.
Yeah. And then you need the good shit to replace it.
you see, I haven't
Just
used
do it with
fluoride-
consciousness, people. It's so much easier.
Well,
You see, I haven't
yes,
used
you do.
fluoride for 17 years. And our water, like in this area, is fluoridated, but it all is in Australia, isn't it?
Not everywhere.
No, but it's become more
And-
like Brisbane, which is a capital city. They didn't have fluoride, only took the last year or so that it came in, whereas Sydney has had it
That's all
since
along.
1968. We live
Yeah.
in Byron, and there's no fluoride in the water here.
Oh, wicked.
Plus, we're on tank
Is
water.
it, isn't it? Like, I remember someone commenting that Australian girls are really pretty until they smile because they've all got fluorosis on their teeth from too much fluoride. Sorry to add that bit.
Yeah, no,
But-
the fluorosis is, it's fluoride toxicity.
I didn't know
And you
that.
get white speckled marks on most of the teeth, and when it's more severe, you get brown marks.
Yeah, because I had a mate who had put on his teeth as a child, and they literally coated his teeth with it, and the whole family's got fucked teeth now. They're all,
There used to
disappearing.
be a treatment. You'd go to the dentist and have a fluoride treatment.
Yeah.
Women would take fluoride tablets from Dr. Spock in his book, right? Because that was like my mother's age group. Would take fluoride tablets to strengthen the child's teeth as it's forming in utero.
Oh.
And of course, everybody did. Once again, if someone says it with MD behind their name, people listen. I can say something. They go, oh yeah, Johnny says it, Dr. John.
Often people ask me when they come in, either with their kids or just in general, what do you think about fluoride? Oh, we don't have it here. Is that? And it's like the number of people who appear to be fairly knowledgeable about their health, when it comes to something like that, they're completely oblivious to even connecting to what could be another alternative truth.
Because it's scientific. It's like you straight away give your power away. Tell me the truth. Tell me what it is, because you're not educated in the speak, or you're not educated in what their bottom lines are. It's amazing.
So recently I've just put together these formulas.
Oh yeah.
Right,
Love to
so-
send you one.
There's the two healthy mouth polish, which we've been making for a while, and that's really good. It desensitizes, it remineralizes. I can
totally
use it
stopped you,
directly on the teeth, or people can brush their teeth with it. And then there's the Fabulous 4 remedies. There's the tooth tonic, which helps remineralize the teeth, but it works energetically as well as physically.
That one I've used, and I can now eat on that side of my mouth. I couldn't before.
Wicked.
Yeah, right? Like, I mean, we're using them. They're not just like fantasy formulas, although the teething one we're not using.
The second one is the gum remedy. So that's for people with gum disease to help regenerate the cause of the inflammation.
Mm-hmm.
The third one's a teething remedy. So that's for babies, but it's also for kids. Sometimes when they get a second tooth growing, there's a few problems, so that helps with that. It could even help wisdom teeth.
Everyone seems to get them out now. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's funny. It's like I'm getting my wisdom teeth
Well,
out.
it's because the jaw didn't grow sufficiently as well. when they were
Yeah.
young, and by the time they get to adulthood, there's nowhere for them to
What
go.
stops the jaw growing?
The same shit, the same imbalance, really.
The lectins and the
Yeah, the
EMFs
dietary stuff. As well as there's other stuff with the metaphysical, which I cover in the work that I've done with the book, which isn't complete yet, but it will be soon.
We've got to get off our asses.
And then there's a trauma remedy. So the trauma
Trauma's
remedy is really good if someone's had dental trauma or they're going through trauma from having dentistry.
Which is no one,
which
right?
is most people. Or say they've had a tooth extracted. It's really good to use that. So it'll help realign their
We'll send you
body.
over the set and you can give us a... Because it's really been great getting the feedback to see if it works. Like one of our girls in the school has recently had a baby. And, of course, this baby is hitting all its milestones 1 and 2 months early. Funny about that. So already she's having, not problems with the teething, but it's reacting. You know, she can tell it's toothy stuff. She's used it a couple of times and it quietens the baby down and just... I mean, the angst it must be for a new mother. That fucking kid's still crying. Why? You know, I get it. I do it with the cats. I'd hate to think what I'd be like with a two-legged. Anyway.
Yeah,